हेलो बच्चों। आज का टॉपिक है आपका इंट्रोडक्शन टू ट्रिग्नोमेट्री हमारा हो चुका है और हम बात कर रहे हैं 8.4 एक्सरसाइज की। एक्सरसाइज 8.4 आज हम स्टार्ट करेंगे एंड इससे क्वेश्चन नंबर 1। अगर आपने लास्ट के 2 वीडियोस नहीं देखे हैं ट्रिग्नोमेट्री के तो जाकर फटाफट देख लीजिए और आ जाइए। दिस इज द क्वेश्चन नंबर 1। वी हैव टू एक्सप्रेस द ट्रिग्नोमेट्री रेशियोज sin A, sec A, and last one is tan A in terms of cot A. In terms of cot A, we have to express this. So first thing I need to tell you that for this exercise we must remember 3 identities of the trigonometry. Those are, let me write down for you. Cot square A plus 1 must be equal to cosec square A. The second identity is cos square A plus sin square A must be equal to 1, and the last one is 1 plus tan square A should be equal to sec square A. Now we are ready to do this question. Let's start. So first, easy thing, tan and cot A. We have a direct relation of that. So tan A can be easily written in the form of cot A by the simple reciprocal formula of tan A. So this is done. Okay. So first is already done. This is even second one. Since in these identities there is a square thing. Okay. So we must have to include a square to convert sin A into cot A. So we are talking about sin A here and we need to convert it into cot A, right? We have a one formula number 1 I have written here, which can be formula number 3 in some other books also. It doesn't matter, you can change the sequence. So sin A, here it is cosec square A. There is a direct relation between cosec square A and sin square A. So what we will do here, we will square the sine and take the under root. So sine will not change. Square the sine and take the under root. After doing that, you have to write down what can be sine square A can be written in the form of cosec square A. So under root 1 upon cosec square A. Okay. Now we know the formula. So 1 upon cot square A plus 1, but the under root will remain like that. Okay. Now we can say that sin A can be written as cot A square plus 1. So this is your second point. Okay. It's clear, I hope, in your mind. What we have done, we have used the first identity, or we have used this identity here. So we just substituted a value of cosec square A in terms of cot A square plus 1. Okay. Now we are going to introduce the third question. So what is the third question here? Third question is sec A. Okay. So we need to convert sec A. Okay. Now sec A has direct relation with tan square A and tan has direct relation with cot square A. So what we will do, the same method, square it and take the under root. Okay. That will become under root. Sec square A can be written as 1 plus tan square A. Now 1 plus tan square A. So I can write down like that. We have to convert it to cot. 1 plus 1 upon cot square A. Yeah, now you need to solve this. So what we can do here, sec A can be written as, take the LCM, cot square A, it will become cot square A plus 1. Now what we need to do here, take out it outside from the root. So cot A under root cot square A plus 1. So ये 3 questions आपने बना लिए होंगे मेरे साथ, और you can check it out. First is sin A, the third one is sec square A. I hope you got it. The first question, we will start with the second question. Let me slide the second question. Is saying that question number 2, we have to write down all trigonometry ratios of angle A in terms of sec A. So what is this question be like that? Suppose there is a triangle ABC and this is angle A, as you know, and it is right angle at 90 degree. Now we need to convert this angle A. There are so many formulas like sin A, cos A, sec A, tan A, cot A, cosec A. 6 trigonometry ratios. All the trigonometry ratios we need to convert this into sec A. Okay, this is the question. So first remember those 3 formulas. I am writing it down again. Cos square A plus sin square A must be equal to 1. Got it? The second formula is 1 plus tan square A must be equal to sec square A. Got it? And the third one is cot square A plus 1 must be equal to cosec square A. Okay? Now let's solve it. So first we need to convert sin into sec. So first trigonometry ratio is sin. So the basic formula is take the square of it and take under root. So it will remain like that because both things are equal. Now the second step will be sin square A can be written as, if this cos goes there, it can be written as 1 minus cos square A. Why I am writing 1 minus cos square A? Because there is a direct relation between cos square A and sec square A. Now I can write down 1 minus 1 upon sec square A, because cos is reciprocal of sec A and sec is reciprocal of cos A. Take the LCM. So it will become sec square A minus 1. At last, this will become sec square A minus 1 under root, and this sec square A will comes out from the root. So this is your first trigonometry ratio which is converted. We need to convert second trigonometry ratio, that is your cos A. As you know, what is cos A? So cos A is the easiest one because it is just a reciprocal of sec A. So you can write down reciprocal of sec A. That's all. Okay. So it is directly converted into this. The third question for third trigonometry ratio will be tan A. We are going for the sequence. Okay. Remember those formula. Cos square A plus sin square A should be equal to 1. 1 plus tan square A must be equal to sec square A, and 1 plus cot square A must be equal to cosec square A. Now we need to convert tan A. So for tan, we are going to use the identity. First, the same method. Tan square A, take the under root. Now, tan square A can be written as, with respect to the identity, since the identity is 1 plus tan square A should be equal to sec square A. So tan square A can be written as sec square A minus 1. This 1 will goes here क्योंकि ये प्लस का है तो उधर जाएगा माइनस का. Now we will convert it. Sec square A minus 1. Okay. Same thing is often before also. As you know, these identities can be further written like that. Okay, remember that cot square a can be written cosec square a minus 1 sec square a minus 1 can be equal to tan square a, and sin square a can be written 1 minus cos square a, or vice versa. Okay, so we can take down that also. Now let's go to the question. So here it is sec square a minus 1, that will be your answer. The fourth one is your cosec square a. So is it easy one or tough one? If you remember those three identities, it's the easy one. If you don't remember, then it will become tough one. Okay, so remember those three identities. Cosec a, cosec a, the same method we are going to use. Square it, because we have identity formulas in square, and divide it and root it. Not divide it, root it. Now cosec square a can be written as cot square a plus 1, and cot square a can be written as 1 upon tan square a plus 1. Take the LCM. Take the LCM. Since now that tan square a we need to convert it to sec, so there is the formula 1 plus tan square a must be equal to sec square a, right? So we can write down in it tan square a must be equal to sec square a minus 1. So when you put it down, what it will become? It will become, so after taking the LCM, tan square a, this will 1 plus tan square a, and this 1 plus tan square a can be written as sec square a, and in downwards also it is written as from the formula sec square a minus 1, and you can take out, so it will be like sec a upon under root sec square a minus 1. Now last but not the least is your cosec a. So cosec a, I can give you homework, but let's do it. Sin a, okay, and the same method we have to follow with sin a. So we need to convert it. So what we will do, 1 upon sin a square a upon this, right? And this can be written 1 upon under root cos square a cot square a, and 1 minus cos square a you can write down, and 1 upon, you can take LCM, that will become 1 minus 1 upon sec square a. Now you need to solve this. So how you can solve this? Take the LCM of it, and it will become sec square a minus 1 upon sec square a. This sec square a will be goes to off, and since it is in under root, it will change it sec square a minus 1 in under root. In the above, because this is a square, so it will change. You can check it down. First we have write down 1 by sin a, then we have done the same process. At last we have converted into this. Okay, I hope you got it. 1 minus cos square a, then cos can be written as 1 by sec square a. Take the LCM, and after taking the LCM you will get the value, and when